sound.
Yeah, the sounds.
All right.
Beautiful, man.
Aside from them, it's been a while since I've seen you.
Oh, hell yeah.
I think it's been a while since all of us have seen you shit.
It's been longer for them. I've
Yeah.
seen you
We went and saw One Piece, yeah.
twice.
Yeah.
Where you been at, Josh?
Yeah, I know. I
Where you
couldn't go
been
that
at?
time.
That time, did you see it?
Yeah,
Did you
I
listen?
saw it with you
Okay.
the first time.
Yeah, he saw the English.
Yeah. All right. But the Japanese dub, man,
Yeah, I know. I need to see that
In
one.
glass.
it explains more, bro.
Oh, I'm
It
sure.
explains more, especially
Well,
Sanji.
it hit different when it was in Japanese. So.
I'm fucking sure. I have no doubts to that.
Sure. So, how was your One Piece journey?
Yeah, he's making
Okay,
progress.
so I started watching One Piece after talking shit for years and being like, "Fuck that shit." And then I started watching it, and we just saved the dragon. So round of applause for the team.
Hey,
Getting through that
We
filler.
just saved the dragon.
So you haven't made it to Mocktown yet, right? I don't think so.
I did.
Yeah,
I don't know
it-
the names of places. There was like all these village people, and they all had like little pope hats, and then there was a little girl.
He's in the middle of the fillers.
The filler.
No,
okay.
we just saved it yesterday. It was,
Oh, you ended the filler.
Okay.
yeah. I mean, the dragon died. Spoilers, it died. But also a new one was born, so it was okay because it was a whole life cycle. And the little girl cried, but then she was like, "Oh, he wanted to go to his nest, and then when he sunk into his nest." And I was like,
God.
the progress, people. The progress.
There you go.
We love
Yeah.
it. We love it.
Yeah, I got progress too.
A hell of progress.
Yes. I want to hear
I have
you are,
hella
Manny.
progress.
You heard.
I just saw Horty get fucking whipped into oblivion.
Man's finishing up Fishman.
Elephant gun. Gatling
Yeah.
gun. Oh.
That just made me blow. That blew my mind when I saw. I was like, "Oh my god, dude, he's honing it."
I can do it more.
Yeah, you'll get there.
"I'll get there."
Oh
probably.
boy. Ooh.
I mean, that's if,
Eventually.
unless you know
Maybe.
I don't like lose interest.
I mean,
I see that happening.
yeah.
It's gonna be like with the Yu Yu Hakas, you know, after the first tournament. I was like, that's cool. But then when they were like fighting the psychic people, I was like, dude, that lady died and then she came back. That's bullshit.
No deaths. That's what you're sad about.
But
The
Yeah,
newer
hey,
animes,
but-
they don't give a fuck if there's a character in there. We like it, they killing them off. It's like, all right, you like this character?
Yeah.
All right. Dead.
yeah, I got heard about the ancient weapon Poseidon. I was like, oh, okay, so that's how that works. So I'm like, oh, and then all they went through all that, and then
Spoilers, guys.
yeah, just big spoilers if you haven't been watching.
Spoilers,
It's old. I mean, it's so old now, but
Yeah.
But yeah, Luffy ate all the sweets, and now we down on that with that little 4-episode build up to I'm on Punk Hazard. 4 episodes of Punk Hazard.
Oh yes.
Kinemon.
Yes. Them legs. Oh, you're gonna love that. You're gonna love it. You're gonna see how it all ties in, dude. Each arc they either saving the princess. That's what I'm looking at. Like the early ones. The early ones they usually
Hazard are you?
Mhm.
No, I'm 3 episodes away because
Okay, so
Fish-
you haven't technically got there yet.
yeah, I mean I
Okay.
haven't started the actual arc. It's in the thing between
Okay.
Mama's crew. She came in rolling. They're like, oh, we want our sweets, and Luffy's like, I ate them all.
What you gonna do about it?
Man declared war against Big
But,
Mom.
But it's literally 3 episodes until it says I'm in Punk Hazard. So,
Okay.
Oh man, dude. The setup for that is
but
amazing.
hey, man, the Fishman arc, dude, with the whole thing with Horty, it felt like a goddamn Dragon Ball Z episode, dude. Every time they were gonna fight, there was flashbacks and yelling and all this shit charging up, and the freaking
Odie was such a boring character too.
Yeah.
I thought he was trying to suicide with all the pills he was taking, dude.
Drug addict
Oh my
right there.
god! Every time he got that was so, dude. I'm with him. He was boring, but he was so annoying. He was like Fox, dude. Every time he went and got his fucking butt beat, his shit beat, and like his solution was to do more drugs,
Yeah. He didn't have no out of that.
which was not a good example to set.
No. You get your ass beat if you take too much drugs. Oh man. But yeah, that Horty, nah, they could have done so much better with him. Although he's trying to follow in footsteps of Arlong. Nah.
Dude. Arlong's stronger than his
Yes.
ass.
Without the drugs.
and the animation too is like really good. That's why I feel. As soon as he catches up, you'll see it'll start kicking in. It's like, whoa, it's just clean animation.
It even gets better than that too. Just wait.
Especially in Wano.
Oh my god.
You saw the movie. Wait, you got to watch Stampede, the movie. Yes. You got to watch that.
Did I watch that next? Should I watch it now?
Did you watch Strong World?
just watched
I watched Strong World. Yeah.
Z.
Z is the next one. That's the one with this animation that
I
you're
watched
watching. The arc.
Z and then Gold.
So yeah, I got to look it up and see where they actually take place in between. So
Dude.
yeah, Strong World was a good movie. I like that one.
They did have a for Gold. They did have, was it Gold, or was it It was Gold. The little girl that turns shit into gold, or she had that fucking little piece of gold that turned anything into gold or whatever. What is that one pirate dude that was chasing with the chains? He's a black character with like the freaking dreads, and he had like chains on his wrists. What's his name?
Fuck.
It's an old filler one, but it's a little girl and she got gold hair and she's like freaking greedy as Nami, bro, or even worse. And when she's plotting shit, she say it out loud, so everybody hear her saying the shit. It's like, the fuck. But yeah, so that's one for like gold, like stepped up, like a step before gold, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
A little tiny piece.
I'm glad to see the all the character growth finally shooting in after the 2 years, like all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Usopp was a good one for me. I was like, oh man, he's badass. I like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That fro get bigger, man.
Usopp's first appearance after that time skip was just badass.
Brooke, he got even better with his music. It's after the time skip and stuff.
Yeah, man's the Soul King.
Yeah, dude. Fucking his soul when it comes out too.
I was like, I don't know.
He's gonna get there. He's gonna get there.
One day.
I mean, eventually, probably.
I mean, he's really gearing up with the wallet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's trapped himself.
Oh, dude.
Not knowing it.
I got some other things coming just to fuck with you guys.
You bought more?
Oh yeah. Huh?
You bought more stuff?
I bought like one more thing, and I don't know, but hopefully it gets here soon. I'm not gonna spoil it. I kind of already told Josh what it was as a joke, and then I went through and I was like, you know what, fuck it. It's like $3. I bought it.
Where you buy it off of? Amazon?
No, the Wish app.
The Wish app? Oh, fuck. I
like
forgot about the
dude.
Wish app.
I mean,
yeah.
it's a hit and a miss, dude.
That's what
but
I told
the wallet.
him. I said, you
the
get your
wallet's
stuff
not
and be
bad.
like, oh, that's not bad, but I wish it was better.
Dude, I wish.
Dude, everything I've ever bought off of Wish showed up to me broke.
Dude, that wallet was like $7.
Off Wish?
Yeah.
It's not bad looking.
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah.
I mean, look at
bring
it.
it over. It's right there.
You're gonna look why.
Yeah, didn't you know that's Pablo's new favorite show?
You see how off center it is. You can even look at it.
Oh, the head part?
No, like it's not like in the middle. It's more like this one.
and it's slightly tilted.
Yeah, it's fine. It's good. It's good enough.
They took a ruler.
It's got a little thing right here. Yeah. No, actually, next I was thinking of getting a straw hat, like the actual like hat he wears.
Don't do it, man.
Why?
Don't do the straw hat. It'll be racial for you if you put the straw hat on.
No, it makes sense. No, because I guess Luffy's supposed to be Brazilian, right? Which makes him from Latin America, which makes him technically Latino. So yeah, it'll work.
Damn.
I can wear hats.
He's working hard out here. Trying to say the word.
Haven't you always hated that term?
I mean,
I like
don't want him to
how he
say
said
it.
it with his
Yeah.
ethnicity, Latino.
Latino.
well, no. Here's the reason. Like,
I've heard a very long rant about Latino from you.
okay, here's the thing though. It's not that it's like I hate the term. It's just that like, as a whole, my entire life, it's not something I really ever heard. Especially like living like in Mexico and shit. People just say Hispanic. Literally, the term was Hispanic. In the news and everything, it was always talking about like Hispanic, Hispanos, no, like all the time. I was about to start.
You're coming to America. This is new America, man.
No.
Everyone.
I was like, I was right now. I said Hispanos, and I'm about to just take off in Spanish. Yeah, but yeah, because it was always like in the news and shit. It was always like, oh no, Latino America was like a term that was rarely ever used. Usually, if they were to refer anybody that wasn't Mexican, they would just say Hispanos. You know, like Hispanos. Como de Centroamérica or anything else, would be like, oh, Hispanos, you know? And then, honestly, I feel that the only reason why Latino took off here in the U.S. within the last few years is because it was a pushback to people trying to say Latinx. It's like the only thing that kind of makes sense.
I was just about to say that, yeah.
because I didn't really start hearing people using the term Latino or Latina as a representation until like the American woke started trying to push Latinx.
Yeah.
And then as a kind of like a pushback, people were like, no, we're Latinos and Latinas.
Mhm.
And it's not like a term that I hate, but yeah, I did go on a rant. And the thing is, Latin itself derives from Rome. And they're trying to make a separation between us being in the Americas and not being European, which is why a lot of people don't like the term Hispanic or Spanish, because that kind of brings Spain into the mix.
Dude, I forgot my college rule book, dude.
No, so like the whole thing I was talking about was like, because if you're to say Latin or Latinos or whatever like that, it doesn't just refer to people who speak Spanish, but there's like all the romantic languages that would come into it are part of the Latin language, which include like Italian, French, Spanish, and those are like the biggest ones. But there's a whole bunch of other languages and a small like dialects that are spoken throughout the places, throughout Europe that are also should be considered to be like Latin languages because they're all from Rome, which are all part of the Romantic languages, right? So that was a whole rant that went on.
Okay.
Yeah, but
That
that
was
lasted
beautiful, though.
about a good 20 minutes longer than that when he was telling me.
But thank you for shortening it for me.
Yeah.
I figured you guys didn't want to listen to a whole lecture.
He just
I
gave
mean,
us
it's
the
beautiful.
expedited version.
That kind of goes into what I was looking at before. I mean,
Quick sound, people.
Final Fantasy 16 is coming out, and there was like a article of like one dude was ranting about how there's not enough diversity. There's not enough diversity. Like, where are all the fucking mixed races and stuff in this game and things like that or whatever? And I'm like, dude, they were trying to call it like it's too white because it's European, but when you look at these characters on the screen, it's a fucking Final Fantasy game. Half the time they look like Asian, dude. But yeah, I was just like reading this and it was just like, oh my god, dude, just stop. Let people have the freedom to make the stories they want. And if you want something so diverse, go make your own thing,
Yeah.
I'm still lost. So they're trying to change Final Fantasy 14, the online 16. Oh, okay. I'm about to say 14.
The new one
That's
coming
already
out. I'm pretty sure you've seen it. Like it's they've been already having the trailers out and stuff. So
Yeah.
but yeah, it just takes like a couple of people writing some articles, right, complaining that there's too much white skinned people in there. I'm like, dude,
But the game is not American.
yeah, it's not American, but it's taking place in like some kind of medieval like European culture, like. But then again, you look at it, they're white, but they look Asian.
Okay.
But because they have light skin, it's not diverse.
Yeah.
Did we have black people there around that time?
No, but now we do
No.
because we're
Because it's our imagination. We're progressive, but Japanese, that area, it's their story. Let someone write their own story, what they
Yeah.
want it to be. We keep putting our not our stuff, but putting our view on that is just gonna mess up the storytelling.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna have to put out a whole nother culture. Well, their culture is not in it. It's like it's not supposed to be for them. This is Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
You can
Either
make whatever
way.
you want. Put a mod on it if you get the game. Don't mess it up.
I mean, yeah, if you want it that much, that
Mhm.
that diversity, I guess, just
Mhm.
different color skin. But I was just laughing because I was looking at that. I just went, how you just go look on the internet, random stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I started just looking at memes and there's like pictures of like redoing the old like the documentary of like George Washington and he's black.
Oh yeah, Hamilton. I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I gotta
man.
say though, I actually liked it. But I like musicals, so But yeah,
Still
I always
haven't
thought
seen it.
I thought it was funny because maybe like a year or two before that, I was joking around and I'm like, oh yeah, I can't wait till they make that the remake of the Revolution War, where like George Washington is played by an Asian. Yeah. And then I was like, oh shit. 2 years later, it's a black man, Hamilton, with a Hispanic lead and all this shit. I think the only actual white character that showed up was King George. Which, I mean, I guess is a representation and shit, so I'm like, whatever. But my biggest problem with it is the fact that, like, light-skinned people are being attacked to a certain point to where, like, it just seems comical because everybody's like, equal rights, equal rights, equal rights. But at the same time, it's like a vendetta against it.
Yeah.
Because it's, like, I was looking at this thing about Marvel where they were like, okay, so some guy was complaining because it was like, oh, so, like, what's called a Van Hella? Whatever it is.
What, Helsing or what? Wait.
No, the fucking place where Thor lives.
Oh, Valhalla.
Oh, Valhalla.
Valhalla.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the whole thing. They
Van
were
Halen?
like,
I was like,
Van Halen, yeah. Oh yeah, because they were saying like, oh, what's his name is played by your dad, Eldris Elba, and he's like, he's a black man, you know, and they those other things, where where they bring like all these characters in from different ethnicities. You know, we're talking about like the Warriors 3, and one that was like an Asian guy and all that. And then this guy was complaining because he was like, oh, Wakanda is all black people now, like with Namor's thing, they're all like Native Americans or whatever, like all like Mayan wannabe cultures. And he was complaining about like how
they kept to the
it's like it's okay for other groups to be just them, but whenever it comes to anything that's kind of like associated with being white, then they try to mix it in. So and then of course there's always the counter arguments where this guy was like, oh no, because Wakanda's a country and it kept hidden and blah blah blah, and Namor's underwater. It's all like, you know, and technically, yeah, you know, Thor and Odin and all this, but they're gods, you know. So yeah, it's a country, it's a kingdom, but it's also a religion. So they get people from all over the place. That's why they're so intermixed and this and that. So it's almost like they're trying to justify them, like trying to bring other cultures into something, and at the same time justifying why they wouldn't deal with other things. Which I don't know. Personally, I thought it was bullshit.
Okay, yeah, you brought that up. You smacked me in the face with that one. I'm like, I'm seeing all of it. Did you see the new Black Panther movie? Right?
No, I haven't seen it yet. No.
Not yet. Okay,
but
yeah,
you're the only one, man.
They do some cool. Fuck.
Yeah, they want to see it right now.
I can't say some shit, man.
Spoilers. I don't care. I mean,
I know it will help with I wouldn't say it's I can't say it's an argument for me, or what I'm about to tell you, or what I can tell you, what I've seen, but you'll see like they'll notice the difference between each cultures with the war and stuff that they're having. So it's like, oh, okay, damn. But you are right. They shouldn't have fucked with Thor's place. They should have mostly all.
Yeah.
Like what is it? White people or the northern. What do you call them? What's
Nordic?
Nordic. Yes. Nordic people in there. They should have mostly those people, so it can be like true to the story. You know. Woke is kind of messing up a lot of stuff. You know. There's one thing I'm kind of disappointed at. I'm kind of angry too. They took the dreads off the cinnamon. Cancel culture. It ain't Apple Jacks and I am cinnamon no more. It's just Apple Jacks and cinnamon. Like, come on.
They got what is the Jamaican cinnamon?
Yes, he was a Jamaican cinnamon stick, dude. Yes, he had dreads, dude, and now he's bald.
That?
I remember that. I gotta look this up right now. Hold on,
dude.
I remember that shit,
dude. Well, even wasn't it like in the Netflix remade of Thor? No, Troy that they made Achilles black?
Was it in Apple Jacks, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, man.
The cinnamon stick.
And everything. It's cinnamon, bro.
Forgive me.
Nah, he's just cinnamon. The jokes, man. He has sandals.
Anyone know why the Applejack cinnamon sticks no longer has Rasta cap?
Yeah, dude. It was a cap. It was a cap. It was not his hair. Dude. It's like they canceling everything, you know. But, you know, they just don't want to make black people mad with Black Panther, you know. Saying, oh, well, they did. Technically, they could say they let a white person in, 2 white people in.
Yeah, it was the guy from that first movie, right?
Winter Soldier, they let him in there. And then the
that's right, yeah.
The security guy, the intel guy, yeah,
the cinnamon with the accent.
Yeah.
It's unclear, but I think we all know why. They just didn't want to get any kind of backlash to make it more.
They did that to the what is it? Maple syrup.
It's like people are slowly attacking different things almost and just going for it. And they're like, they probably try to see like some future sight. Like, I know what's going to happen. We better get rid of it now.
Yeah, like, man, represent some culture. Like, y'all just want to be bland now. Like, we all come from a different race.
Hey, you know? Go ahead and turn your gain up just a little bit on the back.
Gain need to be.
Yeah, put it. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
All right. Hello.
Yeah,
we're good now. Testing.
Yeah. Oh man, you know what else is crazy? Because you were asking earlier, the crypto market crashed.
Oh yeah.
Everything's going everything's going kaput.
Yeah, I was talking about
that thing was like it was valued at like something like 30 billion before, and now it's just like, what the fuck is it at?
Ain't that because I heard something on the news like they need to have laws and stuff for cryptocurrency and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, it's not it's not regulated like the banks are.
It's open. It's like in like where the fuck is it at? It's like off in another country where it's actually like everything's held, like the servers and stuff that regulate all the Bitcoin. Yeah. But you know how volatile that market is, and they actually started getting like sponsorships and deals with all these companies. Like they were on NASCAR, NBA players, fucking the MLB and shit like that. Had them on T-shirts. You know, Visa was on one of those things too, and all that sponsorship money just went down the drain because the market crashed.
Yeah, a whole bunch of people just started canceling. That's what I was wondering. Like, that's what I was asking you. Like, what exactly happened? Because I didn't see what happened. All I saw was the aftermath of it when they were talking about the NFL canceled and NASCAR canceled, and they said they lost like millions of dollars in like sponsorships.
I'm not too sure, but from what I can probably speculate, just from just thinking about it, just like the NFTs, you know, it's always going to go up and down, and it's like sometimes like it didn't get no hype from investors and people like fucking tweeting about it and stuff, and it just gradually just kept going until like people were like, oh my god, it's dropping, bail ship, jump out, sell, and it just kept going and just followed the trend.
Yeah.
I should took my $20 out when I could.
Because I did see that. Actually, that was the first thing I saw was like, oh, people were trying to sell and I guess they didn't have enough money to like catch them out or whatever. Because it was like with banks and stuff, there's a certain amount of money they're supposed to hold on to. But because the cryptocurrency isn't regulated like the banks are, they literally were just investing everything they're getting in. So they technically had no actual like assets, no real capital. Everything was just being reinvested. So when people were starting to pull out, they're trying to get all the money out. They didn't have any money to give them.
Yep.
Just made it go.
Oh, and the messed up thing is they can't pull money out right now. They're just whatever's in there is in there, yeah. And if it tanks, it tanks. If you fucking get out lucky at the end, keep your fingers crossed.
Yep.
Wow.
They put a freeze. They put a freeze, or they couldn't continue trading.
I think maybe one day this will be like a thing we'll have in the world, like a universal currency that's online to actually do that back and forth. But right now it's
yeah, maybe in the future.
Yeah,
come on, Google, like, do your thing.
Far
Google.
future.
Google.
Yeah, definitely in the far future. But I mean, right now there just isn't.
Let's call them ions.
I don't even think it's going to be the far future, but probably within like 20 years or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I was bringing up. What year does Batman Beyond take place?
Oh man,
oh yeah.
Credits. Start using credits. What is it, like 2055? Isn't it when it starts? 2050.
That's when they fucking put all the animal genetics. Are you gonna put panther genetics in you?
Hell
so
yeah! Hell yeah!
So I can be faster, yeah.
Well, honestly, the panther genetics that wasn't in the flower. It was what is it? The stuff that Iron Man shield is made out of. Iron Man, Captain America's
vibranium.
Vibranium, yeah.
The vibranium mixed with the flower and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's a different thing.
Meteor. No, because they ate. Okay.
No, but you're talking about
Black Panther powers.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know when we're talking about animal splicing, we're talking about Batman Beyond.
Yeah. you remember now?
Like the Panther? Yeah. Now I remember.
Yeah, we haven't seen it.
Oh man,
because we're talking about
cool.
Universal currency.
You could be the DC Black Panther.
There you go, man.
Hey, that'd be clean.
Speaking of Batman, yeah, Josh was like, "Oh, that's my only news." Yeah.
Really?
He died. Voice actor.
No, for Batman Beyond.
Yeah.
No, not Batman Beyond.
Oh yeah. Him too.
Who?
Yeah. Well,
Kevin Conroy made the voice for old Bruce. Yeah,
he did too. Oh, Bruce.
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne
From the Justice League.
Yep.
He 66, I think he died.
He was sick.
Dude.
What month?
Just
That might
now
be a
on
six.
the 10th.
Just now, like just
Just
the 10th.
happened,
Oh,
dude.
Whew.
yeah.
Say if it was a 6,
What, a
like
week
666?
ago or something?
Damn. A week ago.
Yeah, that just kind of made me feel like, woo.
About a week ago. Man, our legends is just dying, dude.
I remember coming home and watching Batman on
2044.
TV.
So yeah, it takes place in 2040. So we're close. We're close, guys.
I'll be about 50.
Let me see.
Damn, y'all be
Oh,
on 60s.
damn.
Goddamn. We'll be looking back at this podcast like, look how young we were.
So young and youthful, with full of hope.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's in 18 years. I'll be on my 35. I'll be 53, dude.
Oh, I'll be in my 40s.
Yeah, dude. I just did quick math. Motherfucker started making us old as hell, dude.
Motherfucker.
Oh,
Also,
damn.
yeah.
estimating. I was just estimating.
Yeah,
Y'all
um,
got 50. I was closer with the 50
Still with the
part.
hey, still with the same knot.
It wasn't me,
though,
though.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Remember those days?
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
hella wrong. Oh,
yeah, but
man.
yeah, Kevin Conroy died. I think it was testicular cancer.
Who was he playing as? Go back there.
He was a voice for.
No, what's
for
that
Batman.
suit he got on, though?
Oh, here?
Yeah,
Oh,
what is that?
I don't
He
know.
got shoulder pads, iron shoulder pads.
Damn.
I don't know where the pictures from. Just this Batman news.
So that's what he dressed up when he voiced
Oh,
Batman?
that was like a skit for like Bruce, like when he needed an exoskeleton to move around or something like that.
Oh, okay. Could be. Yeah. Oh, I think it's from just Crisis on Infinite Earth, the CW.
Yeah, that was him when he needed the exosuit to move.
Okay.
Well,
The only
they had all
reason
those
I know
cameos
this
from like every
is because my
different
mom-
actor.
My mom's got addicted to watching the CW shows because she ran out of stuff to watch, so she watched like
Oh.
Arrow and all that shit.
You got failed this city.
You have failed this city.
You should tell your mom that. When she
You
burn
know what
food.
always trips me out is like watching those shows. They're so good and gritty, like when they start off and kind of like mysterious and things like that. And then where my mom's at right now, they're in fucking space fighting aliens and shit. It's like, what the fuck? It's like watching Air Gear for the first time. You're like, oh my god, these guys are on skates just going around. And next thing you know, they got fucking superpowers on their fucking little their skates and shit, dude. Some of these fucking like mythical creatures and shit where they're fucking
Flying out of
grinding
their
on the
shoes.
rails.
Dude, it just went all out of whack, bro. I'm like, well, we got to go shonen. Let's go get some
Yep.
alien stuff in these skates. The opening for that song was beautiful. Still got it on my phone. Damn,
Which
one of
one?
my SD cards. Yeah,
Which
one of
one?
my SD cards. Air Gear.
I never finished
You
it.
should. It's actually pretty good, but it gets so fucking weird, dude. It starts off as a good like sports anime with the dudes like air tricks and shit like that, or just being in the air and grinding on stuff and having little battles. And then the battles get more and more outrageous over time, where they're literally like fighting with each other, but all the fighting is done with their skates.
And
It's
fighting over
like,
turf.
it's like watching Beyblade and like, oh man, you're modifying your Beyblade, and then all of a sudden all these fucking spirit
Monsters
animals
come
come out
out.
of the damn thing.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I feel like most animes do that. They get to a point to where like they just kind of jump the shark and they just get ridiculous. Like just,
What can we top?
I mean, because if you're talking about like just looking at like an OG like Dragon Ball, they're on Earth, they're fighting on Earth, they're fighting Earthlings and everything, and then Dragon Ball Z comes in and they start fighting aliens and they just get more and more powerful. Dragon Ball Super,
Yeah,
now they're
but
fighting
setup was
gods.
there,
that
so
was
they're just gonna look
that
like
setup was already there for
The
the
setup
fantasy
was there.
stuff.
I mean,
This was like
guess.
even
Goku.
Arrow had like the DC things, like had the one dude in the suit doing all the stuff, like kind of based in some realism, and then it just shoots overboard past that at one point.
I mean, yeah, but like I said, I felt like the setup was kind of already there because I mean, once they introduced the Flash into it and they get superpowers in with the whole fucking thing that's happening, and then with the what's it called, The Day of Tomorrow. whatever
No,
the
I
show was
understand
called.
that. Yeah, I'm just saying it just to me,
time
it's just
travel.
like fuck.
But yeah, I see what you're saying though. Like it starts off and just kind of gains momentum and it gains momentum. Till
And
you
then-
don't even recognize
and
the
then it
show
just
anymore.
Skips a whole fucking segment of momentum and just says fuck it, we're in it.
You know what show did that for me? Was it a Marvel show? God damn it, I can't even think of the name of it anymore. Shield.
Shield. Oh, Agents of
Agents
Shield.
of Shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where
yes.
like it started out kind of like on Earth, and yeah, I know like it's based on the Marvel cinematic universe.
Yeah.
So yeah, we see aliens every once in a while. I think Lady Sif shows up in one of the earlier episodes. So we know there's aliens. There's like this Liberian guy who's supposed to be like a guard, he was like a guard or something.
Yeah.
He kind of stayed on Earth, but he was like as guardian. So we get to see that that kind of exists in the world, but then out of nowhere, and out of the blue,
Yeah.
they're in spaceships, they're having
Yeah.
battles.
That's what I'm
I
talking
was
about.
like, what the hell?
The 2019 WonderCon we went to, fucking,
Yeah.
they had a panel for Agents of Shield, and in the middle of it, they're like, all right, just special for you guys. We're gonna play the pilot episode, or not the pilot, but the we're gonna play the first episode of the next season. We're just sitting here, we're like, well, I haven't seen the last couple seasons, but okay. And then it starts off, they're in space, literally fucking just floating in space, and we just kind of look at each other. When the fuck did this happen?
Yeah. Because I was like, dude, I watched like I think I had missed the season before that, so I watched like the first like 3 or 4 seasons, and I hadn't caught up in the last season.
Okay, you know what? A good explanation. It's like watching Fast and Furious 9. How it starts off okay, and then over time it just gets more and more ridiculous to where you're in space in a fucking car with a rocket attached to you.
Yeah.
Or,
yeah, I see it, yeah.
or a car doing Tarzan on the fucking bridge.
Yeah, I see it. That's what I'm saying though. Like all these shows, they just gradually just get more and more ridiculous.
Just wait until the next one comes out. Wait to see how ridiculous that shit gets.
We racing on the moon. It's gonna turn into Hot Wheels, please.
You're talking about the moon. I was about to say Mars.
Fucking street racing on Mars.
We got black holes we're going into right now, guys. Let's go to another dimension. That's some straight up Hot Wheels, Fast and the Furious, or Fast and the Hot Wheels.
Yeah. Speaking of Comic-Con, I didn't tell you yet. I got to make fucking like a weight check for that damn jacket I got because they sent me a size too smaller than what I ordered.
What the hell?
Yeah.
What'd you
I got
order?
I got the Ace hat and the necklace, and I got the Ace hoodie,
Mm-hmm.
and they sent me a size smaller than what it was.
The hoodie.
So that thing is snug. So I was like, you know what? I got some time to try to, squeeze into it.
Mm-hmm.
And then he brought up, he's like, oh, next week Thanksgiving. I'm like,
like 3 weeks.
that's cutting it close. So I went ahead, and instead of the Ace, I still got the stuff. I'm probably gonna do that. Like if we go again, like I'll definitely wear that. But
if we go again, we're definitely going again.
Yeah. I'm buying my tickets a year in advance.
When we go again, I'll pretty much be able to fit into that. But I bought a Trafalgar Law hoodie instead.
Okay. You got the hat too?
And I was gonna ask, can I borrow your hat?
Yeah, let me find it.
Is it Comic-Con next? Is it not Comic-Con, Anime Expo next?
No, WonderCon.
WonderCon is closer.
But I don't know if I'm gonna go to that one because it's like a week before my daughter's quinceañera.
Yeah.
No, but okay, we're not going
You're
to that
like,
one.
oh, like, you guys can go to it. You guys want, but well, you guys are also invited to the quinceañera. If you guys want.
You invited me to this one. We all going again the next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I got my tickets. Just letting you know.
I got my cosplay. Finally. These guys already know this, but my son's going to be Ash Ketchum. Got the whole get up for him and shit. I'm like, okay, I got to do something with him.
I'll send you a picture. You pop.
So he's got Ash Ketchum. We even got a little fucking Pikachu plushie, and I bought some magnets. We're going to sew into its ass and shit so it can like have the whole little magnetism thing for the Pikachu to be on his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be one of Ash's Pokemon.
What? What Pokemon?
One of my favorites.
Come on, man. Take a wild guess. One of Ash's Pokemon.
Okay.
No
also,
Big tongue.
His favorite color.
You gonna be Licky?
No, it's Josh's favorite color. Josh's favorite color too.
Oh, you want to be Gengar?
Gengar,
man. What? I got Licky because of Big tongue.
I said one of my favorites. You know I got Gengar and Heracross all the time.
Oh yeah, dude. Really?
Gengar fucking suit in the mail.
Giant onesie.
A giant. Oh, that's cool.
My ass is gonna walk around the goddamn Comic-Con wearing that big ass purple onesie.
Damn. Okay. The champion Ash and his Gengar. Yes, sir. Did y'all see the last episode?
I know what happened.
25 years of experience.
25.
It all kicked in at that moment.
Pikachu was like, I had a whole little. He got his head hit so hard. The man was like, start remembering all the other Pokemon.
To see the
like,
true level 100 Pikachu.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, that's it. He would if he didn't tell Pikachu to use that. What was that 10,000 volts or something like that move? He would have lost. He would have lost, dude. Because that power or whatever boosted him up. And it got him that like that Super Saiyan power, like how Infernape had Blaziken or Overgrowth. That was basically like his little fucking backup power right there. So it boosted him up with all this fucking electricity, and he hit Charizard.
Well, 25 years of XP with that Pikachu. We've all seen what it's been waiting
for that.
I really wish they would have took that opportunity through all that time to let him grow, just like that, like all the other shows we watch.
Mm.
Just to kind of have something to relate to. But yeah, that was still like, damn.
Done like
they might
a
give us 10 years later.
timescape or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be. Well, they better give us 10 years later after being champion, or he got to at least be Leon's size.
How long was the timeline for that? And all actual like. Was
What
it
they
like
were
a few
saying it
months,
was?
something like that.
That
Yeah.
25 years was probably the span of like
A whole year?
maybe a year tops. Yeah.
Yeah, a whole year because
It was in seasons for us, but the way they portrayed it, like the last episode of each season was Ash going into the next region.
they all showed the airplane. But he leaving,
Yeah.
he leaving. Yeah. Honestly, the
So he's
whole year,
probably
bro.
like a couple months in each region.
Oh goddamn.
It's easy to raise a Pokemon, as
Yeah.
just played a video
Yeah, I was
game.
just like, how long is this? How long has he fucking like been on the road for this, dude? I'm like, geez.
Yeah.
he a drifter,
But
man.
you ready
His
for
mama
the,
didn't see him in the whole
for Friday?
year. It's Friday.
All right,
It's
so
Friday.
I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to word that on Google. Like, how
Pokemon.
long has it been on?
Oh yeah, that's the 18th. It's dropping, guys.
Yeah, on the worst fucking time. I didn't even think about it. The like during the Black Friday events, still going off for all the stores and stuff.
That thing about to sell out. Oh my gosh, I just seen freaking posters and stuff when I was going past different stores. I'm like, Black Friday, what?
So what's your starter going to be?
Oh, Foy Coco.
Cocoa.
Yes, dude. I seen. Okay,
It's all about
I gotta-
buy Duck Quaxley.
We're gonna leave that to you, Josh. I seen spoilers. I had to switch my guess, man. I had to switch.
Oh, I saw them all. And
You saw
in all
the-
honesty,
Did you see the running animation for him?
well, they're all fucking themed. Like, obviously, the
dancer. Yeah, the dancer.
he has like a carnival theme, and then
You're right.
yeah, he has the carnival theme. Like the little grass kitty has the masquerade theme.
Okay, yeah.
Honestly, for the
singer.
longest time, I thought the worst was the
I can hear
grass
him.
cat.
No, it's unscrewing.
Oh, but
His mid evolution.
honestly,
is
when I
probably
look
fire.
at it, I thought the Fuecoco's final evolution was the best until I looked at it closer. I think it's the worst.
with the,
It just, I don't know. It just,
it's a flute.
it looks horrible.
His whole.
They all look horrible, John.
Yeah, they do.
They all
They
look
do,
horrible,
yes.
dude.
They all horrible. The only ones that get a pass is the freaking Digimon looking ones, the
Yeah.
sword and the freaking cannon buster one, the Mega Man. we got what's that? The fire one for Mega Man, a Heat Man. Then we got the fire sword dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember him showing me pictures. Are we playing Pokemon or Digimon? What's going on here, man? They look
Yeah,
like the
dude.
middle evolutions before they turn to humans.
And then the next, what is it? Fuck. They got a dolphin Pokemon in there. They got it's like, let's see here. The first evolution is cute as hell. I'm like, damn, I want that on my team. I saw the last one, dude. It's doing the fucking Macho Man pose like this, fucking with the big ass chest, and his face is kind of like pushed in a little bit, buff as hell.
Does it look like a street shark?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he ain't got no legs. His fins, his two little
He's
feet
crippled.
down here.
What?
Okay, his fins are his feet, but then around his feet it looked like they got the little round
Oh.
thing, so it looked like it's like fucking like chained or whatever, so he's barely moving or some shit.
Wait, he said it. He ain't got no legs.
So he's like a guy who worked all on fucking
Yeah.
chests, no legs.
He like walks around on his walks on his hands. Huh?
Basically, them fins is doing some work there, man.
He in water. He be like that with his arms.
Dude, I want to see. Honestly, I want to see these Pokemon in the anime now. Like how they're going to animate them, especially the battles with these weird looking ones, man.
Are they going to continue like Ash's adventure? Is that what they're going to do?
Honestly, I hope not.
Yeah, he's done.
He already got the biggest trophy of all time. Let him have it and like let him rest. If they're gonna bring him back as a cameo and older. That's all they can do.
I agree, but at the
All they
same
can do-
time,
all they
I
can
hope
do.
they don't continue with Go. I hope
No.
he's done.
No.
Nah, he over here catching legendaries with Pokeball. Like,
Oh,
nah,
God.
bro.
Yeah, I remember you guys told me that.
That character
Sweet
just
cool.
bugs me.
Why?
Hey, it don't bug you.
I don't.
I gotta ask you, for this 25 years, how long you been riding Pokemon? Every season?
No, I've come in and out through seasons.
Mm.
I watched the first one. I watched the Indigo one.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me get a little closer. So Indigo,
That's what she said.
and then what was it, Johto after that?
Indigo.
And then there was one more after that. I watched
Hoenn?
You
didn't watch Hoenn
I don't know.
with Blaziken?
He don't do no
I don't
home.
think so. And then I kind of stopped watching it for a while, and then I just kind of watched randomly throughout.
Mm-hmm.
I watched the ones where they're on the islands. When he
Mhm.
goes to the islands, he's at school with Professor Oak's cousin.
Oh yeah,
Sun and Moon.
And
Yes.
I don't
The
like
Black
that.
Professor.
and
Oak.
then Journeys. I've been watching Journeys. So I don't know, dude. I started watching Journeys, and
Dude.
I didn't mind it. Like I didn't mind it. So go.
Sun and Moon. I did not like Sun and Moon.
Dude, that was too. Sun and Moon was like for the kids. It was bringing in all the little youngest
I
kids.
hated it because
back
that's when
into
they did the big animation change.
Oh,
And-
Yeah. What's
Um,
the one where he goes on a boat and he gets like the one girl and I think the other kid is like the girl's brother or something? They like
yeah, it was
pregnant with him?
X and Y.
Yeah, because I think that was supposed to be like a soft reboot for the series.
Well,
So-
because Serena. Well, no. All right, there was like 4 people in that group. They got Serena, which is the protagonist, the female protagonist for that area, and then you get Simon and his little sister, the one that says the future is now, the one with the yellow hair. Yeah, and now the future is now, future and past.
Yeah.
You know.
Like,
so-
he's the Pokemon master out of the group. Just knows
I watched
everything.
everything. yeah, so that one that had to deal with a lot of mega evolution. That brought back like the heavy battle and shit. Like, yes, this is what we want, the new shit, the mega evolution and stuff. And then they took it out when we went to the next season. Like, oh, that shit don't
Damn.
exist no more. Then they brought it back.
I didn't like that mega like fucking shit either.
No, you didn't.
I completely
like that.
missed that because I watched. Let's see. I watched all the way up to Kalos and Unova. I missed those 2 seasons.
Okay, yeah, that's where the
I
mega
missed
evolution
Kalos
came.
and I missed Unova, and then I started watching the Alola shit because my wife got into it.
Mhm.
But-
Unova came before Kalos. That
Yeah,
was right
I just
after.
remember seeing the difference. Like I've seen bits and pieces of Kalos, and
Yeah.
the
Looking at each other like,
animation
yeah.
from that to Alola. Oh my god,
Oh no, they messed us all over. We was
that
all
was
pissed
so
about that.
bad.
Look, here's the thing. I didn't mind it.
So you
You
just
also
threw away
didn't
all the
mind
hard
the last
work.
Matrix movie.
Oh yeah, no. Okay, here's the thing. It was a different Matrix, and we've already had this discussion, and we're not gonna have it again. Second of all, I was trying to figure out how long the time has been, and according to what I was reading, in the past like 25 years or whatever, there hasn't been any actual specific time of how long it's been, because technically he's still 10. But it is estimated that actually he should be around 13 right now. So it's been about 3 years since he left his house. In 25 years, it's been about 3 years.
His mama, where's child support at? Where's the child services, bro? This man been there for 3 years.
Yeah, but it's based on a different culture, man.
Hold up, if you would like take everything into like consideration, Team Rocket is child services. They're trying to bring this little boy home.
What, stealing from him?
Yeah, we're gonna take what you love and we're gonna bring you back home.
We're gonna
Come to
we're
Pallet
gonna
Town.
make you want to stay home right now. Where's your
Oh,
shoes?
man.
Give me your shoes.
Yeah, game over. Oh man, for 3 years, okay, that's a nice. Then you gotta throw in the myth of Ho-Ho's wing, because some people
yeah.
say that kind of like set his time back or stopped his time or slowed his time or whatever. Like he made a wish he wanted to have.
Yeah,
wanted
there's
to
all sorts
travel.
of rumors about that, like how many times he's died.
Once, right?
Dude, he's died multiple times in the anime, the movies.
Didn't he die
Okay.
in like the first movie? He got turned to stone. Technically, he
Yeah,
was, his
but
last was
then
dead.
And it got brought
Pikachu
back.
cries. Pikachu cries and because it comes
back.
back.
Oh,
And to be fair,
Pikachu
it
and
wasn't
all the
Pokemon
Pokemon
cry.
I was gonna
cries.
say.
You know what? So did I when I was
That's
a kid.
what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. To be fair, it wasn't just a Pokemon. It wasn't
His
just
mom
Pikachu.
cried.
Yeah, I remember that because I was sitting next to her and we were watching. I was like, "Oh, look at this!" And my mom was enjoying the movie, and I turned around and she's over there like just.
Dude, it's like the one thing we put talking about, like, oh, it's just cartoons. Like, nah, man, this shit's like soap operas for kids, man. They
Hey.
get emotional.
That first Pokemon movie,
They
that
get
shit
emotional.
got me teary-eyed.
Yeah, that's why Ash
When you-
Ketchum came back to life, because we all cried.
Right,
It was
yes.
like a spirit bomb.
Exactly.
It
of
always
tears.
hits us. Even to this day, when we tired, he'd be there. Goku, stop taking my energy.
Take my tears, Ash.
Heal yourself. Heal yourself with my pain.
You want to know? And then the church was like, it's real. It's real. There's like, nah, don't believe in this Pokemon stuff. It's taking your tears.
You showed me one
childs to life.
that TikTok with Goku. And the freaking Mexican dudes are always tired of shit. He's always taking our energy. We need it for ourselves.
Bro, that's fucking hilarious.
It's like, that's why we're always tired as adults, because Goku took our energy when we were kids.
It all comes to light.
Damn.
Oh man. So basically, back to the last the go guy. So you would rather have a character just everything handed to him, or he go out there and like fight for the like you're supposed to battle Pokemon and catch it.
Oh, you're saying you guys don't like him because he just tossed Pokemon till he catches something?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, you don't even see anything. Like, no battling, nothing.
He just be like, ha, ha, ha. This man bought hella Pokeballs and started throwing it at anything. Like, he's Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he was basically
Based
modeled
off
after.
Dude, his name is Go.
Exactly.
Pokemon.
So he's like,
Without
so
Light bulb.
battling them.
So they have traditional Ash, and we
Yeah.
have non-traditional Pokemon app, telephone, swiper. We got the swiper and we got the battler. That's why he sits on the sideline to watch homie battle for the championship. He's like, go Ash, go.
Man, that caught a legendary like it was nothing. He dropped his Pokeball. It touched him.
Yeah, and he caught it.
Yeah.
Was that the water looking like
Suicune.
Yeah. But it was injured, wasn't it? That's why I got caught.
Dude, have you played Pokemon? Doesn't matter how injured those fuckers are. They don't
Dude, you
stay
better
in
throw
Ultra
an Ultra
Balls.
Ball. Yeah, you better throw an Ultra Ball. You better.
But it
split
wanted to
sleep.
be caught because it was being chased by poachers. Did you not watch the episode?
I did.
Yeah. And there
I
was
still
poachers
call
that tried-
bullshit.
So he.
Besides, he didn't keep it. It ends up leaving at the end.
No, it's still technically,
It's still technically
his.
his.
But
It just
it
doesn't
left.
stay there.
Yes,
It
he got a
left.
guard. He's a guardian. It's just like Ash's Charizard. It wasn't his at first.
Okay. Well, you know what?
He
It's a
adopted
TV
it.
show and it's bullshit. And you know what else? In Supernatural, Sam and Dean kept fucking dying and they kept coming back to life. Even when death was like, this is the last time. And then fucking Sam gets shot. And guess what? They come
Joke's
back to
on
life.
you, motherfucker.
They
Dragon
come back
Ball
to
Z.
life.
Dragon Ball Z. The Dragon Balls keep bringing Goku back. He's
So I'm
brought
just
that
saying.
back.
I'm just
And then-
saying, man. Hey,
then
being
the
far fetched and just jumping the shark. We literally just talked about how like anime's take it too far, and now you guys are complaining because an anime took it too far.
Hey,
No,
yes, you brought up Supernatural.
Hold up.
Yes.
They didn't take it too far. They used the crappy
Hold
shit.
on. Gotta
They
let
use
him
the app
defend.
as an excuse. They use a,
Rebuttal.
they use an app as excuse to create a character. It's like, all right, we don't know any other ideas to have a partner that can be equal with Ash, so we just gonna be like, all right, he throw Pokeballs.
He got that smart ass look like,
All right. Okay.
So you get the point, right? Anime usually has a good backstory. He was there on.
all right, you know what? I had something else I was gonna add too, but we'll cut it there.
You guys ever, have you guys heard about One Piece?
No, what's that?
It's good.
Okay, laters.
Haters.